So we ended up tapping into our wave Y target, which sits between 64.9 cents to 67.25 cents within this WXY structure. And I mentioned in the past how ADA was in a corrective move to the downside within a bigger WXY structure, where I was looking for ADA to tap into this region here, and it had the potential to go slightly deeper towards this low region. And essentially that's what ended up taking place. And so with that happening, there is a key level now that we need to be keeping an eye on, and that is this level here at 64.26 cents, which is our wave 1 origin. And so similar to this level at 74.6 cents, this level is a key level of resistance and support. So if I go on the 4-hour chart and zoom out, and in fact if I go back in time, what you can see is at this level we ended up finding resistance like over here, and same goes for over here, and we also found support like over here and over here, and same goes for over here, which then led to this recent move to the upside. And so in order for us to be bullish, then we need ADA to continue to hold this position that it's currently in and see a move to the upside. However, if we get rejected, then it's possible, I say it's possible, that would then further confirm that we are actually within a corrective move to the downside and we see a lower low. And in turn, that would then further confirm that this move to the upside is now complete. And as a result, we can anticipate a 50 to 18.2% retracement of this wave structure. And so ADA has the potential to reach anywhere between 54.37 cents to 66.46 cents. So if I draw that out and bring that to over here, and just make sure that that's in the right position. So 0.37 cents and 0.46 cents. And yeah, over the weekend, what we did see was the 50 EMA cross the 200 EMA, also known as a death cross. And usually this leads to a negative reaction. So if I go in the daily chart, what you can see is the 50 EMA is actually on the brink of crossing the 200 EMA. And historically speaking, on the daily chart, whenever this event has taken place, this has led to a negative reaction for an extended period of time. And so it's possible that we actually see low lows where ADA actually taps into either this region, or worst case scenario, it actually taps into this region here, which is our wave 2 target, which is something I talked about a couple of months ago, where I mentioned how ADA has the potential to reach this region between 35.7 cents to 44.81 cents, where the wave 2 is made up of a WXY structure. And it's possible that we actually tap into this region, and reason being is because the wave Y typically retraces anywhere between 1 to 1.236 of the wave W. And because the local low at 51.1 cents never actually crossed this low here, if I map that out, this level sits at 50.6 cents. Again, it's possible that we go slightly deeper. However, the flip side to that is that the Y wave actually, bottomed out at 51.1 cents, and reason being is because the Y wave met the minimum requirement, which is a 61.8% retracement of the W wave, and so we could see that move to the upside. And so, yeah, there are some key levels really to be keeping an eye on. One of which is this level at 64.26 cents, and the next level will be anywhere between 54 to 64 cents. And if we go deeper than this level, then that will then further confirm that we are bearish, and this level at 51.1 cents could potentially be broken, and we see a low low where ADA then potentially taps into this region here. And if I go in a 4-hour chart, what you can see is there is potential for a bear flag setup, where if I draw the trend line, this here will be our flagpole, and this here will be our flag. So if I move this to the local top at around 83 cents, what you can see is ADA has the potential to actually tap into this region here between 35 to 44 cents. And so, yeah, that's just my update on Cardano ADA. Hopefully you found this useful, and if you did, then feel free to hit that like button, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe. Take it easy, people. Peace.